my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot, and this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, December the 17th through the 19th, next week. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trust me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, for the next 48. We're going to do the three decans of Gemini. First decan being May 21st to May 31st. Second being June 1st to June 10th. Third being June 11th to June 21st. And then at the end, we're going to go Aries to Pisces to see how these people feel about you. If you're dealing with the right person, is this the person? Who is this? Right? So buckle up, sit in, and let's get ready to really tap into spirit. Shall we? We shall. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect your energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you. Amen and Ashe. Gemini, when I was getting into your reading, I heard it's only day 2. We are only in day 2 or day 3 of Mercury retrograde. So we hanging in there though. We swimming. We are finding Nemo. So let's see what's going on for the next 48 over the weekend till Monday for the first decan of Gemini. That is May 21st to May 31st. How y'all doing? Y'all virtual nephew had a play last night. That's why I didn't do it on Friday. My crumb snatcher comes first. After God, then it's the crumb snatcher. Everybody else can chill. How's that? That's just how I feel. I hope you feel the same way. All right. So, first decan of Gemini, you guys have transformation. Why did I say it like a game show host? You have transformation, and then you have preparation. So, a lot of you this weekend are going to be vision board planning, are going to be seeing what you can do differently. So a lot of you first decan Geminis are using this Mercury retrograde energy in the way it's supposed to be used, which is for reflection purposes. It's not used, it may trigger you, but it's meant to put you on a course in your highest vibration from something that you weren't in your highest vibration in the past. That's why it reoccurs during this cycle. All right, so a lot of you are going to be reflecting and transforming what? Let's see. Sun, you. Because we know the sun sign, when we talk about our sun placement, the sun placement is not, yes, you are a Gemini, but your sun placement, the reason why you were born under that specific zodiac sign is because that's who you aspire to be. All the attributes of mercurial energy is what you should be portraying in this lifetime on this earthly plane. So a lot of you are going to make sure, some of you could have Scorpio heavy in your chart with this transformation energy. A lot of you are going to make sure that you're really going to start stepping into that mercurial Gemini energy that you possess. And we know the first decan of Gemini is ruled by Mercury energy. So some of you could actually be Gemini sun and moon, which is a very rare for a first decan Gemini. Usually it's the second. It's the second decan of Gemini that's Gemini sun and moon because of the date and the time. But depending on your time of birth, you could be a Gemini sun and moon. Even though, let's just keep it a stack, your sun sign is not the placement that rules you. The placement that rules you the most is the one that has the most degree closer to the 30th degree. That's what you really appear as, but we ain't gonna get into that. You gotta book a birth chart analysis for me to tell you that even further. Anyways, you guys have the hangman energy. So a lot of you are at a standstill, 8 of Cups, of what it is you should be leaving behind though. So as you're sitting this weekend, first decan of Gemini, and you're like, man, okay, going into 2024, I'm going to do this, I want to do that, I really want to step into my highest potential. But it's like, I don't want to leave XOXO so-and-so behind. What is it that I'm supposed to leave behind? So what is it that they're supposed to be leaving behind? What is it that they're supposed to be changing? 8 of Wands and the King of Cups. I told you some of you have some type of Scorpionic energy in you somewhere. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you really need to take a look at your second house and how you really Because a lot of you with this Eight of Wands, King of Cups, some of you, damn it, see, Mercury retrograde, I just buffered. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Mercury retrograde, we're going to buffer. So are y'all back with me? Yes? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I just lost people because it buffered. So anyways, what you guys are being asked to leave behind is your need for validation. Stepping into this next cycle, it's like some of you could be planning to start your own business or to start speaking live or just having something to where you feel as though it would require some type of gratification or some type of liking from others. A lot of you need to step away from going towards your passion, your dreams, your aspirations, to wondering, will other people like it? Will I be accepted? Will it be received how I wanted to receive? So the fuck what? With the Hangman and the Eight of Cups, you need to walk away from that idealism, is what they're asking. A lot of you are going to be doing that. Because really, in order to step into your sun sign, you have to step into your authenticity and who you truly are, not for what others, how they will receive it. Because who you truly are is going to bring in who it's supposed to bring in. Not who you want to bring in, but who's supposed to bring in. It's a difference, okay? And sometimes the crowd may be smaller than what you wanted, but it's just what you needed. Think about it like that. So let's move on to the second deacon of Gemini. That is June 1st to June 10th. Y'all bear with me. During Mercury retrograde, this might be my last live during Mercury retrograde. I might have to record them and upload them because I'm not finna play with her. I'm not about to play with Mercury at all these next 3 weeks. So this may be the last live until 2024. I might record them, y'all, okay? Well, actually, I will, because I'm not finna play with Mercury. What's going on with the second deacon of Gemini? It's not a might, it's a will. I'm definitely going to record. All right, so you got climbing. Separation. Ooh. Ooh, didn't y'all just get this the other day? So a lot of y'all in action, baby. A lot of y'all, it's happening. Because y'all just, ooh. Look, got the Empress here as I split the deck, which is your conjuncting energy. We know second deacon of Gemini is conjuncting with Venusian energy, which is Libra energy, the balance of the Gemini energy. Here, Queen of Swords, putting up some type of boundary to separate you and the High Priestess. Five of Pentacles. A lot of you are starting to peep stuff, and instead of you staying, here's the issue, which I'm saying, oh, and the Star. Ooh. Three of Pentacles, the Star, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Lovers, and the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. Ooh. I didn't even have to shuffle. All those cards were upright. Let's talk about this. So a lot of you second deacon Gemini are going to start peeping stuff with the High Priestess card. That's my peep shit card. The Empress, the Queen of Swords. You're like, wait, that's not something I'm rocking with. That's against my morals. And a lot of you used to stay in situations and be like, nah, you said Five of Pentacles. I'm leaving. I'm separating from this because, and I'm going to say it like this, I'm too good for this energy. This energy is beneath me, so I'm leaving. A lot of you are leaving situations just because the energy does not match you. Not saying that you're better than the situation, but your energy does not match this. You sit higher than whatever this energy you're around, and you're walking away from it because it doesn't vibrate with you. And by you doing that, the Star is showing that you're healing. You're showing the universe that you're healing, and you're ready for the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. You're ready to your next level. But it's going to require you to leave some things out in the cold that do not vibrate with your moral compass with this Queen of Swords. This could be a job or something. The Lovers, the Chariot, the Six of Wands. What's this? I want to see what this is for you guys. What is it that they're leaving? You're leaving something out in the cold. It's like you're ghosting something. Eight of Cups is walking away like, oh, I'm going to give it 2 weeks notice. Or I'm going to tell somebody I'm leaving. The Five of Pentacles is just leaving. It's not saying shit. So I want to see, what is this? What is this that they're leaving? Is it a mindset? Is it people? What is this? Six of Swords in the reverse. People with that, man, I was just talking about that shit the other day. In the Nine of Pentacles. People with that wannabe mentality. Oh, I'm going to do this. I want to do that. I'm going to do better. That's a maybe, iffy, and high bullshit. That's what that is. You ever been around people like that? They always talk about what they want to do, what they're going to do, and not doing a damn thing. But they always want to see what you got going on. Always want to see what you're doing, what your next move is, but they don't have a next move for their damn self. You're leaving those people behind. And then some of you may be noticing that you may have been one of those people, one of those type of people. Let's just keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. Some of you are noticing, man, I could have been one of those, man, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. I'm one of those people too. You're leaving procrastination behind. You leave people who procrastinate behind. You leave people who always talk about what they want to do, what they should have did behind. You're leaving that shit behind. And a lot of you are leaving worries behind and like this self-doubt and self-talk and what others may have said about you behind it and focusing on you. A lot of you are about to step into a very selfish but neededly selfish energy. Some of you never been selfish before, and it's time for you to understand what selfish energy is in the highest vibration, meaning self-care, meaning taking care of yourself. Stop overindulging. Really paying attention to where your finances is going. Really paying attention where your time is going. Where are you wasting time? The Six of Swords in reverse. On meaningless conversations, on people who always want to know what's going on with someone else and not worried about them. Where are you wasting pointless energy? And you're leaving that out in the cold. It's like cold turkey. Something's cold turkey here. But it's for your healing with the star. Cold turkey. Some of y'all could just be walking away from something. But the reason why you're walking away is because you're trying to climb higher with the Empress here. It's not because you're trying to be a bitch or a dick. It's because you're trying to climb higher. That's what it is. Deacon Gemini. You know, I noticed when you're direct with people, you feed people. A lot of people cannot handle the truth as oh, I want the truth. I want to hear it. No, you don't. You still want to be coddled. You want to hear that in some way your negativity is right. That in some way your way of thinking is right. Everybody wants to be validated, but nobody wants the truth. Somebody quote that. Put in the comments. Everybody wants to be validated, but nobody really wants the truth. That's real. What's going on with the third decan of Gemini? June 1st to June 21st. You guys got best friend. If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time. Would you be my best friend? Changes. Best friend and changes. A lot of, okay, so what's this? What are you guys doing? What is this best friend about? Changes in best friend. And then some people think that people who speak the truth and are direct are the meanest people in the world, which they're actually not. They're some of the most kindest people you'll ever meet in your life. Do you know, I'm gonna ask you all this question. For those of you who always have ever said to someone who was direct or blunt and told you the honest, straight up truth without sugarcoating your feelings, do you truly know what kindness really looks like? Because kindness is making sure that you don't go out there looking like an idiot, that you ain't in some state of delusion because someone lied to you. I want to tell you the truth to protect you from getting hurt further from your ignorance. Do you truly know what kindness is? Or do you think you know what kindness is or what you perceive it to be, which could be a delusion? Let's talk about it. You got best friend and changes. Some of you are moving. The reason why I had to go into that, because this is the energy that it gave me, third deacon Gemini, with this best friend and changes, because a lot of you have people around you who you consider friends or they considered you friend. And you're starting to change your idealism of what you define as the meaning of friendship. What is friendship to you? What is it? A lot of you are going to be asking this question. Ooh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Friendship is not bullshitting me. It's not sugarcoating shit and trying to protect my feelings. Friendship is giving it to me blood raw. Straight up and down. Friendship is not letting me fall flat on my face because you're trying to stroke my ego. No. You're going to tell me, girl, you look stupid as hell with that skirt on. Take it off before we walk out of this door. That's a true friend. Not the friend that's going to let you walk around with your ass hanging out, knowing that all of a sudden you're like, It looks like the craters in the moon. And she knows you're uncomfortable because you were uncomfortable enough to ask someone else, how do I look? That's how you know you're uncomfortable with something. Men, that goes for you too. You already knew you were that uncomfortable that you had to ask someone else, how do I look? That means you weren't secure in what you were wearing. So first of all, why are you going outside of yourself? Number one. But number two, where this person is at fault is, why are they co-signing your uncomfortability and not telling you the truth if that's your friend? Huh? Let's keep it a stack. We in Mercury retrograde energy, baby. These readings for the next 3 weeks are going to be blood raw. Because what in my goal in this channel for this Mercury retrograde energy is for us to evolve. Not for me. Yes, we're going to go through Aries and Pisces about the love and everything, but what about you as an individual? What is it that we can work on? This Mercury retrograde is coming in Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Okay, so we're talking about where is it that we can look at a bigger perspective, Sagittarius energy. Where is it that our boundaries, our morals, and our standards were shaky and they need to be tightened up, Capricorn energy. That's what we doing. So if you with that, please continue and subscribe and like and share. If you're not with that, I'm down with that too. That's fine too. But this is what we doing for the next 3 weeks. This is what we're talking about. Okay? So I'm just giving y'all the warning. But that's what you're going into, third deacon Gemini. You're really looking like, you ain't really my friend. You my co-signer. You a yes man. Some of y'all got some yes men around you. You about to change that. But you're also going to look at like, damn, I allow yes men around me. And that's not cool either. A lot of you are going to be doing shadow work here in the next couple 48 hours. Y'all got some yes men around you. And you tired of that shit. But let's get into it. Let's go Aries to Pisces. Since it is Saturday, it's supposed to do it on Friday. Aries to Pisces. What's going on with Gemini and Aries to Pisces? What is it that they need to know? Should they keep dating this person? Should they still be with this person? Is the relationship great? Is this a soulmate? Is this a life partner? What's going on? Aries to Pisces. Let's see. Aries to Pisces. I just heard for Aries. If I was you, that might be an Aries. Some of you are great friends with an Aries, and that's going to be a very long relationship. Gemini and Aries. The world. Some of you are about to travel with an Aries, or they live at a long distance or on the internet. But it's not meant for you guys to actually be a couple. Some of you are meant to just be like, what is it called? Pen pals. You guys are really just meant to be friends. Gemini dealing with an Aries. And that's okay. Some people need to accept that shit. Like, it's okay. Like, every person you come in contact with that you may have romantic feeling for doesn't mean you always have to be with this person. Some of you are meant to just come across people and they're meant to be your friend. Some of you got a pen pal or something like that. Taurus. The Lovers. I'm upright in the reverse. And the Four of Swords. This person, you guys have two different idealisms on life. And that's fine with having two different perspectives and idealism on life. The thing about it is that you guys are not going to be able to get along to see each other's point of view. So there's always going to be a conflict between you and this Taurus because you guys are not going to, it's not the fact that you have two different idealisms. It's the fact that neither one of you respects it. That's what's going on between you and the Taurus. Gemini and Gemini. Page of Pentacles. This Gemini you could have known. Eight of Swords. What confuses you about this Gemini is like somebody that reminds you of someone from your, like when you were younger. And you guys actually have a lot in common. So it's like you're confused. It's like, dang, is this my person? I don't know. We got too much in common. What else? Queen of Cups. Five of Wands. Either you remind Gemini of somebody they dealt with before, or they remind you. Seven of Cups. And then somebody's still keeping their options open because they're too scared to commit to this. Five of Cups. It's going to be a missed opportunity because somebody's too scared. It's like somebody wants to offer something, but they don't know because they're too scared. It reminds them too much of the past, and then they feel like they're going to get hurt. Somebody's still feeling hurt right here, so it's not going to happen. Five of Cups. Cancer in Gemini. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Swords. it's not going to move forward with this Cancer because either you're lying or they're full of shit. Somebody here is very deceptive and not showing who their true self is, so that's why it doesn't move forward, because someone's not being true to who they are. That's why it doesn't move forward. Gemini and Leo, the Magician, and the Page of Swords. Some of you are manifesting in a Leo, or Leo is manifesting you in. Will it work? They're watching you too. Death card. Nope, it won't work. Why? I want to know why. Six of Wands in reverse, but why? The Hermit. Because somebody actually likes to be single. Somebody still wants to be single. So someone is watching someone, manifesting someone in, but it's not going to work because somebody wants to be single. It's like somebody's like, man, I wish that person was with me, but it's like they haven't even talked to this person yet, and somebody doesn't know that somebody really enjoys being by themselves. Somebody's painting a delusion in their head without actually having a conversation, which is weird as hell. Gemini and Virgo. You got the Justice card and the Hierophant. Gemini and Virgo, you guys are actually meant to be in a relationship. You guys are meant to come together. You guys are meant to have some type of partnership in this lifetime. This is justice. So this is like this lifetime, you guys are actually going to get it right in this lifetime, Gemini and Virgo. Gemini and Libra, the Moon. What's the secret? Ace of Swords. What's the truth? The secret. The truth is being withheld, and the secret, why? The Fool. So the secret is this Libra may want a second chance with you, or you want a second chance with the Libra, but there's somebody else in the picture. Somebody could be married. The Tower. Somebody would have to break up a marriage or break up who they're with to be with you. That's the secret, but they really want to be with you. You want to Gemini and Libra. Gemini and Scorpio. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. So a Gemini and a Scorpio, the thing about the Gemini and the Scorpio is that you can't read this person, or they can't read you. Somebody does really bad with reading a room or reading somebody else's energy. Like they don't pick up on signs and shit. The Sun, but it could be a happy situation, but somebody's like not picking up on either somebody trying to shoot their shot. Like somebody's not picking up on the signs, and somebody, but they're not saying anything about it. This is weird. Say something. Knight of Wands. If they do, it's going to be very impulsive, and it's going to be a very immature. Somebody may send you like a meme or something. You're going to be like, what the fuck? And that's how they're going to shoot their shot. And they're expecting you to carry the conversation, or you're going to do this, and somebody's expecting somebody to carry on a conversation after that. It's very immature. Do as you so please. Sagittarius. You got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. The Sagittarius here is emotionally unstable, and they will be very codependent. You or the Sagittarius, this relationship is going to be very emotionally draining. Why? Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Tell me why. Because somebody's unhealed. Somebody's going to try to rush into a relationship where they haven't took the time to be by themselves and heal yet. And they may try to juggle you with somebody else here. The Ten of Cups. Eventually, somebody just take their time and slow down and have some self-discipline about themselves. It actually could work. But somebody's going to try to rush it because like somebody thinks somebody's going to find somebody else or juggle them with somebody. If I don't hurry up and come in right now, whoever this is, if this is for you, Sagittarius, or someone else, somebody been single for so damn long, you worried about somebody snatching your person. They ain't worried about doing shit. This person been single for a long ass time. They not going nowhere. It's like somebody meets someone. It's like, man, I know somebody else wants them. I know. If they tell you this person could have been single for either between 2 to 10 years. If this person, either you or Sagittarius, has been single between 2 to 10 years, if you meet them, ain't nobody else gonna snatch them up by tomorrow. Like somebody's like, man, I gotta snatch them up now. You need to get to somebody's gonna try to rush somebody in a relationship that they're not even emotionally ready for because of fear of them finding somebody else. When somebody who's been single for a very long time, they're not going anywhere, ma'am or sir. Capricorn. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Capricorn, whoever this person is, Gemini and Capricorn, this is your soulmate. You guys have past lives together. You guys are just bake each other's potato. You complete them. Capricorn and a Gemini. I never thought I'd say this between a Capricorn and a Gemini, but come on, baby. Wow. That's strong energy. Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Bye. Capricorn and Gemini. Invite me to your wedding. Thank you. Gemini and Aquarius. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Who is this? And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody got a drinking problem? Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. The thing between this Gemini and the Aquarius, you know what y'all problem is? Is that y'all communicate in two different ways. You guys are two people who are saying the same thing just in a different way. There's a lot of love here, but your communication absolutely sucks. You say the same thing in two different ways. You guys, your love languages could be different, but there's love here. Can they overcome it? King of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to bag back. Who's going? This is a D swinging contest. Which one's going to wear the pants? Y'all need to decide between this Aquarius and Gemini. Have a conversation. Who's going to be the leader here? That's the problem. Both people want to lead. The devil. What's going on? Nine of Cups. Somebody's going to let somebody think they got control and they don't. Seven of Wands. The Chariot. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to keep family or friends out of their business too. So whoever the person is that is like the solo person who really is not too much with their family and friends, that's the person who has more of the control. They're going to let the person think who always got to run to their friends or social media or something like that think that they have control, but the person who's more quiet is like not. This could be like two people. Let's just say somebody has a huge social media platform, the other person don't be on social media like that. The person who's on social media thinks that they have more control in the relationship than they do. The person who's real quiet in the scenes, they got all the control, but they're going to let the person who's loud and boisterous and all that and always got to be in people's face think they have the control when they don't. The other person does. That is a normal Aquarius Gemini dynamic if I ain't ever seen it. But there's true love here with the Two of Cups between you two. But there's also a control issue. All right. Pisces and Gemini. You guys got the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. Oh, some of you are going to go on the first date with a Pisces. It's going to go really well. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't ghost this person. Six of Swords in reverse. Gemini, I'm going to cuss you out. Let me tell you something. Either you're doing this or the Pisces. This is something that's going to kick off really great. Somebody's going to get scared in their boots and they may try to ghost or walk away from this person. Yes, this is going to Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This is going to require effort on both parties. Nine of Pentacles, and somebody's a workaholic. Six of Pentacles. Some of you are going to have to work on your time management skills when it comes to either you, the Pisces, or you, the Gemini. Somebody has been so used to being by themselves, being single, they have forgotten how to incorporate someone else into their schedule and collaborate. If this is going to work between a Gemini and a Pisces, someone needs to learn how to give and take. As in their time. Like, okay, you want a person, you manifested this person. However, you only give this person one day out of the month or one conversation out of the week, but you want this relationship to grow. How are you getting to know each other? So either this is both of you, or this is either you Gemini or you Pisces. But where is the reciprocation? Where is the compromise? If you guys can learn how to compromise and learn how to navigate around each other's schedule, this could really work. It's because it is going to kick off very well. You guys have a lot of the same idealisms. Both of you are coming from a healed place. No one's completely healed, but you're coming from a place of where you are one within self. Both of you here with the Four of Wands. So these are two people who have realized, and this is where a lot of people get confused. When I say one with oneself, that means you realize how good of a person you are and how shitty of a person you can be, because you always have been and always will be both. We all have good traits and we all have bad traits. What makes you a great person and what makes you have that oneness within yourself is that you recognize that and you acknowledge that within yourself, and you realize what your triggers are. And when those triggers start appearing, you know how to deal with said triggers. Both of you have went through this process with this Gemini and the Pisces, and that's why it works, or it's going to work if you guys put in the effort. And it's a big if. It's a question mark for that Gemini and Pisces, because it's going to require effort from you guys. Okay? Well, Gemini, hey, that's been your reading. I hope it helps you. It is the end of the year. I'm going to say this for the people in the back. If you want a 2024 prediction or any readings, book it now. Book it now. Book it now because it fills up quick. I don't know what happens every year around the 25th or 26th, but people lose their shit. I love it as the business owner, but people go crazy. I get cussed out. I get rushed, all of that. Please book your readings now. Thank you very much for the people in the back and the people in the front. I definitely appreciate you. And the link is in the description box below. Don't get mad at me when you can't talk to me till the second week in January, and now you mad with me, and now we got beef with each other, and I love you, so I don't understand that. That hurts my feelings, but please do it now. Thank you. All right, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.